The United States and Israel have launched a major coordinated military attack on Iran, marking one of the most dramatic escalations in Middle East tensions in recent years. President Donald Trump announced what he called major combat operations and urged the Iranian people to rise up against their Islamic leadership. In a direct message, Trump said, "When we are finished, take over your government. It will be yours to take. This may be your only chance for generations." Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu echoed that message, saying the joint operation aims to create conditions for the Iranian people to determine their own future. Strikes across Iran. The attacks reportedly targeted key Iranian leadership sites, military installations, and weapons production facilities. Some strikes appeared to hit areas near the offices of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in Tehran. Smoke was seen rising across parts of the capital and other cities. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi called the attack unprovoked, illegal, and absolutely illegitimate. He stated that both Ayatollah Khamenei and President Masoud Pezeshkian are alive as far as I know. According to U.S. officials, the operation focused on Iran's military leadership and strategic targets, though it remains unclear whether any top officials were killed. Iran retaliates. Within hours, Iran launched missiles and drones toward Israel and U.S. military bases across the Middle East, including locations in Bahrain, Kuwait, and Qatar. Iran's Revolutionary Guard described it as the first wave of retaliation and vowed further action. At least 40 people were reported killed in a strike on a school in southern Iran, according to state media, though details remain unclear. Air defense systems were activated across the region, flights were disrupted, and tensions soared as explosions were heard in multiple Gulf countries. Global impact and political reaction. The United Nations Security Council scheduled an emergency meeting following the strikes. In Washington, Democrats criticized President Trump for acting without congressional authorization. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries said that while Iran is a bad actor, the president must seek approval for military action that constitutes an act of war. Trump defended the decision, claiming Iran continued developing its nuclear program despite previous strikes. He stated that the goal is to destroy Iran's naval capabilities and weaken its regional proxy networks. Risk of wider war. The situation has raised fears of a broader regional conflict. Analysts warn that if Iran disrupts the Strait of Hormuz, a vital oil shipping route, global energy markets could face severe disruption. Nearly one-third of the world's seaborne oil passes through the strait. With nuclear talks recently failing in Geneva, tensions had already been rising. The latest strikes now push the region into a dangerous new phase. As both sides signal readiness for further escalation, the world watches closely to see whether diplomacy can return or whether the conflict will expand even further.